Today I'm gonna go in there and we're gonna check those bees out. Now before I get in there though, I do have to build some frames in case I do need to put another super on there. So I guess that's what we're gonna be doing first.
So you were born, that was a good day. Someday you will die and that is a shame. Somewhere in the between, we live a life in which we all dream, and nothing and no one will ever take that away. Yeah, all the time we had, they were not that bad, and everything else was part of the plan. We sang, I don't know where we'll go from here.
This was a brand new box 3 weeks ago with nothing on it, just plain old foundation. So we're gonna see how built up it is and if we need to add any more boxes. Alright, so you can see they're actually just drawing a little bit of comb. This is 3 frames in at the bottom here. They got a little bit up. They're not very far though, so they are definitely not in any kind of need of any more space, which I'm actually a little bit shocked by. I thought they'd be going a little bit faster. Same on this one, all along the bottom. It's just not a good place for comb. We need it to be coming up this way more. There's something about maybe they're not liking this wax foundation here. They're just not really doing a ton of work to it. Alright, so at this point we need to make up a plan because they're not coming up the way we want them to be. And I know this box right here on the bottom here is just teeming with honey. I can see it kind of oozing out the top of it. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to take that one off, maybe altogether, and we're going to kind of get them to draw back into the main frame here. And then we'll try to get them to work on those by just leaving that box and taking that middle one out. And we'll put the queen excluder so that this will only become honey, so they'll get up there and start working it. And if she needs more space, they'll really start working a little bit faster.
I don't want your service. I don't want those messages again. I want to be your
There we are. There's all the bees.
I want to be your friend. You made me shiver, you made me calm, you made me young. When you dawn, your swollen arms around the unity of tiny beats I'll take Queen and slaves. I'll take chicory full in the face. And I'll call you all my friends. And I'll call you all my friends. You made me shiver, you made me calm, you made me young. When you dawned, your swollen arms and the honeybees, the tiny beats of humanity.
That's an all honey frame right there. We're gonna try something. nothing like hive inspections on really hot days. Well, I'm actually kind of about that. I don't know how I feel. I thought for sure that they would be working on that top box already, like a lot farther than they were. All they were doing was drawing some comb on the bottom off the stuff they had built on the box below it. I was not expecting that. It really didn't look like they had gone much farther than when I put that box on there, which is weird to me because they were like fully, almost full on honey on that top box there. So I'm gonna have to call the guru. Maybe I can get him out here and help me out on an inspection up soon, or just give me some advice. But what I did do is I knew some brand new frames into that box, hoping they'll start working on those, and I put some of that honey that they had put in those, the ones that didn't have any brood in them, I just put full honey frames in the top box. I did 4 of them, so I have 4 that are ready to harvest actually, and I threw that queen excluder in there. I noticed she wasn't on any of those ones I had pulled out and set aside, so I knew I was safe to throw the queen excluder on there. And yeah, from there we're gonna see what we do, but we're gonna call the expert, get a little advice on what's going on here, because I don't think it should be that way. Then I'm gonna get some more frames, some more medium frames, and I'm gonna pull those ones that are full of honey out and replace them with brand new ones, and we're gonna do a harvest. We got at least 4 frames that we can harvest that are full of honey, so that'll be nice. So a nice little midsummer harvest of some of that honey. Now, like I had mentioned, I had been 3 weeks since I've been in there. So 3 weeks since we went in there, I did see some more brood. That's generally about 3 weeks it takes for brood to be in there. I did not even get to that middle, to the really deep box there, the deep box at the top or the bottom one, to check to see if the queen was actively laying or anything like that. But I did see some brood, and I know it's been 21 days since I've been in there. The brood is like 24 or 21 days, so somewhere around there. They must have been laid fairly soon after I checked the last time, that they're still in there ready to go. So it looks to me like she's probably in there. She's probably still doing her job. The hive seems to be doing pretty well. There's a ton of bees in there, and lots of honey, so they're definitely doing some work. But I'm kind of lost at why they didn't progress any farther on that, the frames I put in there. Maybe they didn't like them. Maybe I needed to do more to them. Yeah, it's like I said, I called the expert, get a little advice about what happened with it. Alright, so my goal is to try to switch some of these frames around. I want to put some of these, alright, so I went through that whole box. The queen is not in that one, which means she is in the lower part. I'm going to put this excluder on because I want to get them working. I'm filling up these new frames here, maybe her giving some drawn out combs so she can lay more eggs. And I'm going to have the top one so they can start putting more honey in there. There's a couple frames that I can harvest. I'm just not quite ready today, but when we get ready, we'll be able to pull them off a lot easier. We won't worry about the queen being up there already. Alright, hey ladies, coming at you. Oh yeah, you guys are not happy today. Not happy. They were wax foundationed. They should have been good to go. They should have been able to start pulling on them. I mean, they did. They actually did start pulling on them. I could see where they were. Just didn't get very far, and they didn't fill anything. They didn't draw enough out to actually start working and making it a laying box or a storage box. So, like I said, swing some of those frames around. We're gonna put it back in there. We'll check in another week, and we'll see if anything has changed. I'm gonna talk to the guru, see if he's got any advice on what I should do. Not a place for you. Oh. Oh. There you go. That's a nice little inspection. Really quick. Not what I was hoping for. I was hoping they have like this big thing, like, oh, that top box is going to have a bunch of drawn out frames, and you know, it's going to be close to getting ready to put honey into, and you know, I was hoping to see something like that for you guys. You can see what they can actually do in 3 weeks to brand new empty frames, but apparently in 3 weeks they don't do a lot. Oh, yeah, this is the learning curve part still. You know, this is only our 2nd year, so this part is throwing me off a little bit. I'm not sure exactly what's going on, but we'll figure it out, and you know, we'll get back on top of it, and we'll get them even more productive than they are right now. All right, well, that was a fun little inspection of the hive, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you had some fun seeing those bees and some of that sweet, sweet honey just dripping off of that frame like that. It's always fun to see. All right, guys, remember to bee bowl and grow bowl, and as always, I'll see you in that next video. Peace. I'm out.